Do you ever notice how the same people screaming No King's Day are the same people who are cheering on authoritarian policies? Like, yeah, we get it. You hate Trump. You think he's some wannabe dictator. Fine. But let's not pretend like your side wasn't acting like royalty this whole time. Your side is the one that says if parents don't affirm their children's identity, then they lose custody. Oh, so the state decides how you raise your kids now. Yeah, that's not democracy, that's authoritarian. Then came lockdowns. You couldn't go to church. You couldn't see family. In some places, you couldn't even go outside without being threatened. Oh, but if it was a press that you liked, the rules didn't apply. Convenient. Then your party never even had a primary. You didn't even let your own people vote. And you're worried about kings? And let's not even forget about the mandates, okay? People got fired if they didn't have it. Didn't matter if they had legitimate reasons, you just said comply or else. And during all of that, we weren't even allowed to talk about it. So yeah, tell me more about how Trump is a dictator other than, oh, there's just so many things, I can't choose one. Because I just gave you a whole list. But your side locked us down, picked your own candidate, censored free speech, and gave state power over families. You're not mad about authoritarianism. You're just mad that you're not the one in charge.
The whole country was founded on no kings.
This is your city. What do you see happening to your city right now?
Everyone knows the score, right? The authoritarians divide and conquer, and they create an other, and then they pick on it, and then pick on the person and harass them, jail them, and that's all used as a distraction so they can steal as much as they can, maintain power, right? We all know history, so that's what he's doing, and we have goons roaming the streets, hiding their faces, abducting people.
Yes, there is something going on. The No King Pro. I think this is the second time Democrats are putting this out. I don't know the significance of this. They have been doing this every single time. They decided to coordinate this again. Trump respond to this whole thing is hilarious. He has deviated the attention to just a single video. They were struggling to cover this. The mainstream media was doing the coverage, reporting, talking about it. Just a single tweet with an AI clip, pull off the stone. Democrats are devastated. Trump posted a video. On that clip, he is on an helicopter and pouring down, I don't know if that was mud or physics. Democrat can't even stop. The murder is everywhere on social media. At a certain point, I had to laugh all through because Trump understands how these people operate. Now, for them to focus in covering this topic, they are now talking something different. That single video.
Our country was founded on the idea that every person deserves the freedom to live, speak, and believe as they choose. As an actor and as a writer, I know how essential freedom of expression is. It's how we tell stories, share ideas, and connect to one another. But those freedoms don't protect themselves. Around the country, books are being banned, voices are being silenced, and rights are being restricted. When expression is stifled, when personal choices are taken away, it threatens the freedom of all of us. Protecting personal freedom means protecting democracy itself. And history shows that when people advocate for art, for justice, and for each other, freedom wins. We hold these truths. Join us by signing the pledge at weholdtruths.org and by working to protect free expression, fairness, and the rights of every individual.
It's like one is watching comedy. This rally was a massive flop. Like, this is the highest low energy rally I've seen in a long time.
Well, America doesn't have any kings, but they certainly have a lot of dumbasses. The fact that there's going to be yet another No Kings taking place nationwide tomorrow just goes to show that the education rates in this country are so beyond abysmal, it's not even funny. Because what the hell are they actually They say that they're protesting the government shutdown, but the government shutdown is a result of the Democrats, not the Republicans. So many of them will sit there and try to confidently tell you that this is the result of the Republicans since they have the majority in the House and the Senate.
What is your argument now, given the new information?
Well, I think that Prop 50 is a big scam. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it says that we should fight Trump and because he's a threat to democracy. But in the meantime, they want to go and tear up the Constitution in California, get rid of the independent commission that draws the district lines and take the power away from the people and give it back to the politicians. So how does this go? Fighting democracy or helping democracy or fighting Trump and imitating what Texas is doing? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me, the whole thing.
Yeah, when is he coming on? He's talking some shit on Twitter.
I know. It's like, you think that's going to work? Like, that's so stupid. Like, this is such a bad look.
Yeah.
It's such a bad choice.
There's a little desperation in it.
But it's just stupid. It's like, this is a bad strategy. Like, I probably would have had him on.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, nah, what are you doing?
There is a fun version where you just do it and cook him. You know?
He'll cook himself.
I mean, that
He'll
seems to be already
All you have to
happening.
do is just ask him questions.
Yeah, it's like, why are people leaving?
Well, why do you say this thing all the time where you rattle off all the good things about California? When anybody says something bad about California, it's like, #1 in Fortune 500 companies, #1 in higher education, #1. It was all that shit before you were there. It was all that shit forever. It's because the weather's perfect, man. It has nothing to do with
California.
you. They don't have any faith in Gavin Newsom.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of funny because he wants to be president.
Joe Rogan actually disliked Gavin Newsom to a level that not seen before. Gavin Newsom has been doing a lot on struggling to go on his podcast. Joe Rogan says, no, that will never happen. Like you have seen here, even they had that conversations on Bimaha 2 days ago. Extremely concerning. When you take a look at these, Gavin Newsom just committed treason by calling on Democrats to commit sedition against the United States of America by declaring independence from our duly elected government. Newsom is begging to be arrested and persecuted. Give him what he wants. This is someone on X reposting Gavin Newsom video. I urge our nation to use this weekend No Kings matches as a declaration of independence against the tyranny and lawlessness currently running this country. Use your voice, act peacefully. That was Gavin Newsom sending out to people on X on a video form. That should tell you a lot why Joe Rogan can never have him. Joe Rogan said it clear he's very desperate to be president.
So are you accidentally stupid or are you stupid on purpose? Because the only reason you would go to a no test in 2025 is if you were stupid enough to believe that America had kings, not realizing that your very participation in this event that is not being shut down by the one person who you claim is a king invalidates the entirety of your argument. See, this is all these people know how to do anymore. All y'all want to do is go out and be part of some test, right? It doesn't accomplish anything? No, it never does.
There are see some videos. Before we proceed with that, I believe you've seen the conversations on both sides. These are people that are standing up against what is happening. Like, what is your reason going out on the street? The only thing I can say is because they don't like Trump. That is all. Nothing attached to that. Like I said on one of my videos, if Trump survived a cancer patient on the street, Democrat will look that as a bad thing. Democrat at this time are desperate. Yeah, that's how I can say it. They are desperate. And a level that we've not seen in a long time. They are looking like if we don't do this to cheer up our base, we are lacking behind. Reason you see them bringing all kind of things. Oh, tomorrow this, today this. So I'm not surprised when I see things like this happening. At a certain point, some people were like, oh, this was just a poor turnout. I don't even care about all this. Please always share the videos. As of the short videos you sit behind, you can always earn No need to watch that.
I think that we should have more Republicans on the show, but they don't want to come on. They're scared of us. It's like
history.
Point when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic. He even gets an
if the Democrats
because how many times do somebody asks
for
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American
give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama.
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC.
I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Well, Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one. Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show.
To spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not
all the same people that are in these polite.
Disagree with what Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't.
Dave Chappelle.
Without of interest.
America attacking the Capitol.
Jimmy Kimmel has come out and said